All right, welcome to. Of course, the second I start the stream, there it is. I can just barely hear the audio, the clicks. Sometimes it's louder than it doesn't show up in OBS. You can't see that down at the OBS screen. It doesn't show up. Well, looks there. Anyways, welcome. MinuteQuest 14, one stat only. Quest for Intelligence. Live stream 73. Today's Christmas. I just had my Christmas dinner or lunch. Family, good. I did a Christmas drum stream. I was gonna do Jingle Bells, but I couldn't find my sheet music. And I thought I had it. So today I'm the wizard. Today is the quest for intelligence, and I'm the wizard. Yeah. I wasn't sure what to call this one. I wanted to call it like researcher or the studied or I don't know. I just said no. I typed the word I took whiz as in like whiz kid, like the wizard. Because like wise. Anyways, so I'm the wizard, and it works because I did remember that I had all this whole gear. So this one, if you remember, it's pretty straightforward. I just gotta keep going. My damage is just gonna keep going up based on my intelligence. I'm just gonna keep getting smarter and hitting for harder. I have pretty good. My accuracy will go up, so I'll be able to get hits, but I have no speed, right? So I'm gonna get hit, and I have no health, so I'm gonna die when I get hit. And I have to use magic weapons because I don't have damage with normal weapons. If I go to switch to like a normal sword, I'm doing one damage, right? So this is gonna be a quick one. I say quick one. I'm gonna play it like I always set out to at 60 minutes of game time. So when this hits, it was at 180, right? So when this hits 240, 240 minutes, I'm gonna call it for today. No matter where I am, I'm gonna let my character die, and I'm gonna call it like I did in the speed one. So at least when I start, I'm back at the castle. Hoping to make a decent bit of progress. I think I could get past boss number 3 today. I think it's possible. It'd be nice. This one is making the most progress. I thought maybe luck would catch up at a certain point. But luck, again, it's so luck based that, right? Of course, it's up to me, my chances that my damage is good enough. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow, I guess. And not I guess for sure. There's no guessing involved. I'm the wizard. I know the answer. It happens tomorrow. As of now, I think you can't plot. I'm the wizard. I think the speed run was run in the wizard set too. Sometimes what you need. It's not the wizard set, it's the mage robe. I guess it's more of a mage than a wizard, right? But could have called it the mage. Too late. There's gonna be a bunch of these. I can just come up with different titles for each, right? My main goal is just not reuse a title, right? I'm just trying to not. Well, my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody, but no, I kid. My main goal is to beat this with all the stats. Shout out that riffraff video. If anybody knows, it's a great video. Also, anybody knows, there was an artist that did a collage version of it with actual like a cutout, and it was incredible. And I saw it on Twitter, and I never saw it again. So if you hear this and you know what the hell I'm talking about, this will make its way to YouTube eventually. Leave a comment. I'm right now talking about the people watching the YouTube that are just interested about this game. If you find out about it at some point, and end up finding it. That's my first death for today. Let me make it 4.0 on it. All right, that's sort of my limit. Is 4. Seems to be 4 is when I start getting they start getting really at me. I think I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna stay outside today. I don't know if I'm gonna go into the tunnels. Maybe I'll take a few trips to the tunnels just to make it towards the end a bit. But I know you get more consistent leveling in a way this way because you stick around. You have like an extra 3. There's an extra 3, basically extra 2 areas per each sort of. I don't know how to frame it. Like every 3 XP or whatever. I don't know, because it jumps XP if you do the tunnel. So I feel like certain times you're like, if you want to kind of stay within that mid ground where you're getting your 1-hit kills, which this build is going to basically be a 1-hit killer for most of it. up until I get guts. Probably feng shui. I don't know if the feng. I don't. If, I don't. I keep forgetting. Look at that. Every time I do this, I mess it up. I'm doing some research today. That's what this. That's what this build gets. This build gets the research for sure because I know what'll happen. So sometimes if I just think of a thing, intelligence increases luck. Feng shui. All right. So that means my luck. Okay. Then on top of that, I don't know if you can do a feng shui and a devil luck at the same time. Because if you can, that could be. I think I tried that. I just don't know if it works. Right. I think I tried it in the initial attempts. I just don't remember if it was a successful build or not. But I know it's far out. It's far out, man. Far out. Let's see. Feng Shui. Feng Shui. Devil luck. Feng Shui. Feng Shui. Is that how you pronounce it? I feel like. Oh yeah, it does it. So it does stick onesie Mr. Jerk. That's an interesting side of things. This one's fun. Holy Water Diviner and Grimy. That's a set. That's a cool set. Let's see. The best weapon would be the rattle. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. It's not the coolest weapon, right? It's literally like a baby rattle. It's not very. I guess you could think of it more like a Morocco, right? Like a Rockos or whatever. It's a bit more, right? I haven't thought about those in forever. That's what it's called, right? Morocco. Hold on. I get to look things up when I play this game. I get to say words, and then if I'm wrong, I can just look it up. It's great. And I make sure I kind of want to have a dictionary because AI sucks. I want to start carrying I want to have like a good dictionary. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be good. Yeah, maracas. Oh yeah. I don't know. Sort of one of the first percussive instruments someone probably handed me. Right? Probably in like quietly fucking, whatever. They're like music class or whatever. Not like choir, but like the fucking original. I did band, but it was like the original like, music class. They fucking put you in elementary. I know it's US stuff. But like, yeah. I was like, here's a maraca. Look at it, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna. There we go. Gonna go. That's good because I probably want to buy. I probably want to buy upgrades on some of these for damage, right? It probably wouldn't hurt to have all my weapons, all my elemental weapons maxed out at a certain point. So when I hit certain bosses that are weak to certain things, I have it maxed out. I want to do that now. I'm gonna wait till I get to the boss to find out what I need. Because right now I don't know what the boss is weak to. I know it's a squid. No, or an octopus. So I don't know if it's weak. If it's possibly resistant to fire, right? So I don't know if I want to come in with like the lance, do the zap lance, do my my damage will be a little lower, but with the boss, getting paralyzing the boss is super useful. That's probably what I'll swap to for the boss runs. So I get those extra. I get more attacks, so I might not be getting one hit kills, but I might paralyze and be able to hit it. What I do? Way to do it. Way to do it. Good XP. Good XP. What's that? Yeah, look at that. 60. Yeah. And what was the other one? The one I was doing yesterday, I was getting like 15 XP a minute, or I think the speed was. To anybody that probably skipped through a good chunk of, or just left it on to listen to music, maybe. Just right. The vitality run that I did yesterday, it went on very long because I was resetting the challenge, but it needs to happen. It needed to happen. I can only reset. I can't reset anything else anymore though. No more resets, unless I totally mess something up and I have to. But like, as long as it's possible, as far as I can tell, I just stick with it. Power is going to be a bit tedious because I gotta just get my power up and then get my one hit kill, or possibly get a crit on the boss at the treasure rooms, and then hope that I get a treasure room that gives me a heartbeat. But once my damage is up to the point where I can one hit the treasure room bosses, and then it just comes down to me getting that hit in, it's not gonna be too tedious. because I do hit. I get a hit in every few attempts, like every 10 attempts. Yeah, it's fine. It's not gonna be too bad. It's not gonna be like the vitality one where it was taking me a full minute to kill an enemy to get a very low chance that they drop as a pet. It's just not. I don't know. I think it's just resetting, and then I got some real life stuff done. It's good. It was healthy. It was right. Vitality. It's the vitality run. I got low intelligence too, so if you thought it was dumb, it was a low intelligence run. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. I tell myself it's fine. So today we just push on. Not too much back and forth. Not too much of a big fight up until I get to the boss, where there's maybe more excitement. Hold on, I need to chat up just in case anybody pops in the chat. Thank you that have been watching. I don't know if these normally get to the Minecraft, normally get like 20 plus, and then these normally get like half that, right? And then the drum streams normally get a little, and the art streams are new, so hopefully that'll find its own people. Okay, I messed up the camera again. You can really see like a bunch of whoa. I messed with it for the drum stream. I wanted to get it green for Christmas, but I had other stuff going on too, so it doesn't quite work with this setup. Because I had the other camera going. The other camera was doing other work to make it do what I wanted, but it's not here right now, so it's not gonna do that. But yeah, thank you to those who watch. I'm at 27 followers. I really do appreciate it. I know that that's like one of the goals needed for affiliate, whatever type. I don't know what. I gotta look into that. I don't know. Oh, what up, Marty? How's it going? It's a Merry Christmas to you. It's still Christmas for you, right? Yeah. It was the end of your day. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Yes, see ya. Have a good Christmas with your family. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Yeah, this is just gonna be a quick one, so I just want to get it in. I just want to hit my schedule for the day since I had time. For those that watch this later, I did make the Minecraft. I got a Minecraft cookbook. I think I mentioned the last one because and then Vitality. I was saying I had the cookbook for Christmas a few years ago. I used one of the recipes finally from it for one of the desserts. It was a mud block brownie. It's like chocolate brownie and then blonde brownie on top of it. It's intense. It was good. It's good. That's good. Got more of it waiting for me after this, for sure. The rest of the dinner was good, so it was very good. So Christmas was solid. I got those drumsticks. I got a few other awesome stuff. So no complaints here. No complaints here. I'm getting my levels up. Yes, this one's pretty straightforward. Huh. My XP is crazy. Look at that. Compared to some like my XP was at like 10, just over 1,000 something I think I needed for the other run. And I'm already just that XP increase gets so crazy. It's exponential, one could say. That's a good title. Exponential experience. I wonder if that'll fit. I only have a few. The intelligence run is difficult because it's got so few. I have so few characters with the word intelligence. I really got to think about the few characters I have to fit in a tagline. I did check out challenge from the whole thing to make it work because I had to for a YouTube title because I'd already titled it. I wanted to keep the tagline, so I just had to live with it. So no more. It's one stat only. MinuteQuest one stat only. If you'll realize it's a challenge run if you click on it. If you're here this far, you understood it's a challenge run. I mentioned it. I'll probably try and say it a few times, but just in the title to fit it, one stat only. It works. It works. Maybe there was a better way to describe this challenge. I don't know. I feel like it makes sense. I couldn't figure out a good way to call these. I think I went with stats, not attributes, because it was a shorter word. And it sounded, it just read better. I don't know. One stat only versus one attribute only. I don't know. Just seemed. Because I don't know. To me, it's just how you stat yourself. Is how I might had to think about it. Like, you know, what are your statistics? It doesn't actually say. I don't think. Right? It just says your level. Right? Level up. Level points. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing in here says anything about. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. Hold on. That's incredible. So the game does keep a rank. Um, if anybody's curious. I don't know how. I'm not gonna do too much to that. I want to get back to the game if I can. I could find a way back to the game. I'd like to. Uh, at least I've been playing this game for years. There we go. It's the game. It's the little icon of the game. That's how you get back. Anyways, there is a rank system. I don't know how active the server for that. I don't know if there's a way to. I always assumed it got cheesed at a certain point, and people were just like putting in, whatever. Like people were hacking the game, get stats. I don't know. Because the game's old. I don't know. I never really paid attention to stats to like ranks and I don't know what's the word, speed running it. I do think it'd be kind of fun to speed run this. See who could get to the way to beat the final boss fastest. What build does it? Is there a certain, is farming a treasure room something you'd want to do from the start, or would you want to just jump right into playing, or is it, would there be a viable thought to, resetting your treasure room so that you have a zombie up front, so you start the game with the so you can basically farm for your very first pet being the AFK. Is that going to speed up your run, or is that going to? Because I feel like at a certain point, for a speed run, you're not going to want to AFK at all. You're going to want to be the one in controlling your speed, making sure you're doing everything perfectly precise. Because there's going to be better sets with more damage that aren't AFK. Because normally the best set to beat the boss is not an AFK set. You're going to want something that you have to play. AFK sets are good. They're more for the XP grinding. They're not. Some of them aren't as strong. They have decent survivability against just your normal enemy, but like a boss that you gotta fight, either dodge or take a few hits. That could be good for you. That could do it. It's just not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut the boss. You're carrying a sword. You're just not gonna cut the boss. You're not gonna cut the boss, right? I don't know. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. All right. Let's see. We got wrong buttons. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I'm gonna take the tunnel. I know I said it wasn't earlier, but I'm gonna do it. I haven't made any I'm not making any game progress. I'm gonna really think about when I get closer towards the end. Pay attention, because that's what was happening on the speed one. I feel like I wasn't paying attention, and then I started paying attention, and I made progress. Like I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna call it when I die, and then I made more progress. I didn't die as soon as I thought. I actually was able to make progress. I had that rise up I used. I got up. I rose up. I kept fighting. None of these powering through these dudes. Damage is crazy. The damage is outstanding. Almost outstanding. All right, let's go above ground today. I could check my. I guess I could check my XP percentage, or per minute percentage. See which one gets it gets above like. It's going down right now. Right? It's consistently going down. Every stage. It goes. Oh no, it went down. What you got? Yeah, it's consistently going down now that I'm back here. higher level areas give me what I'm getting 30, 40 XP a hit, a kill. Of course it changes. $40 minutes. 40 minutes today. Almost 41, right? Okay, 41 minutes. It's weird because yesterday I felt like I barely played at all. Because I had it AFK'd for so long, and today it's getting a real consistent, real concise, not consistent, concise play of the game today. I'm gonna hit my 60 minutes playtime around. I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna call it. I'm not sure what I'm up to. I think I'm up to building in Minecraft today. I think I'll be up to the sphere. I'll be up in the sphere. I think I've got some glass to place. I think I got a little at the last. I'm almost out of glass. I'm gonna have to get sand soon. I'm gonna have to do some. I need to kill more squid for sure. But that just keeps happening. And maybe somebody would tell me that maybe I should just make a squid farm, but I'm not going to. Maybe I'll look into a wither farm before I maybe I'll look into get that figured out. I have enough to make it with. I should be able to make it. As long as it doesn't seem like an absurd. I don't know. Oh, and thank you again. I'm already popped in. Let's say, but thank you to the people that are following to 27 now. I really do appreciate y'all. This is a lot of fun to make. So if you're here from wherever, thank you. Really appreciate it. Sir. I'm making it on Christmas because I don't know, why not? Hope you're having a good Christmas if you're hearing this that day. If you're hearing it on a different day, hope you're having a good day. Just trying to, I don't know, trying to get smarter. I gotta get smarter. I do just have that riffraff video stuck in my head now where he's like, my main goal, like, I don't know nobody. It's just stuck in my head now. It's just a funny video. It's such a great, if you know, you know. And if anybody knows the artist that did the collage version of that, please somehow inform me. I need to see it again. I think I can do it. I think I'll make it to 4.5. I'll make it to 4.5. Come on. I'll make it to 4.5. No way. No way. No way I don't make it to 4.5 today. 60 minutes game time, don't make it 1.1 kilometer farther. No way. I played for so long doing speed and I almost didn't make any progress. So it's possible. I do wonder if any of the home found any pets that are more useful. I doubt it, but like And I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Because there's a bunch of armor and stuff that I haven't. I don't think that. I think there's stuff that I haven't bought yet, right? Yeah, different armors I haven't bought yet. The armors are. I'm gonna have to buy all the armors at some point. All the armors and all the magical weapons. I know not all of them are gonna be useful, but decent amount. For a second. Alright, I'm back. Sort of messing with the dog was muted for a second. I started messing with this. With the like timing it with the music. I don't know. I'm just having fun here. I'm just having fun live streaming. Have fun in OBS. Have fun in OBS. That's all. So the OBS projects. OBS project number 73. Right. That's what I call it. If I title these like I do some like other program work, this is Affinity Photo folder. This is all the stuff from whatever program, Curl Painter. This is all the stuff from Blender, right? OBS, the OBS, OBS. That's all. That's all. It can end there. That's fine. That'd been fun. I got 30 minutes. I got 33 minutes left on this one. No progress has been made. Well, I've been leveling up. I don't know what level I started at. I should have paid attention to my start level. Maybe I'll start running the tunnel. I'll do the tunnel for the other half. I'll do the tunnel. I was outside for most of it. Do the tunnel. See if I can make a bit of XP progress. Maybe I'll level up a little faster. Because that's back up over 800. It was down to like 750. Under. It was like 740 last time I saw it. 749. It's going down. So it picks back up around. I guess it picks back up around 1.0 maybe. I want to start getting 10 XP a minute. Or 10 XP a kill. I think for next week's Vitality run, I'll be playing until I get the Tornado as a pet. That's my goal. I'm just gonna play it until I get it. It'll run for as long as it runs. If I have to play for a while, I will. If it's a half hour, if I get it immediately, if it's the first one I get, I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna call it for the day. You be like, all right. That's not true. I might run the clock. I might give it. That one doesn't have much time limit. So it all depends on if I want to play the game or not. Right? If I get the right skill, I might just want to play the game. That's for sure. I wouldn't say if I get the right skill, I might want to play. If I get reflect on that, I'm not gonna want to stop playing. It's gonna be tough. When I get it. If I get it super late, I'll be like, all right, good enough. I can call it now. Stop playing. They get me every time. They get me every time. They must be. I guess they're resistant, right? Oh, so everybody's resistant to the water. All right. Let me swap out. What was the staff just gave me? Magic hit. That's not. Gives me. Hold on. What gives me spell? Spell does like 3 times damage. What gives me spell? I think you get spells early on. For some reason, I feel like you get that early on. It was one of the ones I was messing with early on in the game. Initially, let's see. Spell. 3.3. Oh, the pigtails. Okay. Pigtail, and I keep the. If I go back to the. All right, then I'll just have to see what pet works. All right. I guess I got a. Wizard's got pigtails. No more wizard cloak. Gotta go into disguise. Pigtails. Gotta get that spell damage up. All right, 3.3. That's why it's good to look. Sometimes it's good. I know I could have just bought the items and checked it myself and be like, oh, that one gives me spell. Right. That's, I guess, how you really do it, but I've played the game enough. I just want to look it up. Right. The wizard has to look at the arcane knowledge, the scripture, the text, the ancient text that was written 7 years ago of the original MinuteQuesters. Wherever they are, the MinuteQuesters of the old Reddit, wherever they've gone. I hope they find this. I hope I should find their name. I can get their Reddit. I don't know. I guess I can post these on the deck and see if any of them still are active. Be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this thing. Maybe. I thought about that a few times. I didn't make it nearly as far as I thought it was going. I thought I'd actually make it to 3.3 because I have been. Wow. And I clicked off the thing for a second, so maybe I didn't. That's why. 3.3 to go. I can't upgrade, can I? No more upgrades. Almost halfway there. I think he gives it 3 times damage. I didn't look at what it said it did first. I remembered it existed. I want to have it. I want access to it. Oh, I wonder if I'll get a treasure room to drop. Maybe I'll play till treasure room and then beat the treasure room. Yeah, that's what I'll do for this one. Because this one should be pretty consistent. Get a treasure room, fight it. I should be able to beat the treasure room, right? I think I should be able. I don't think it'll be too bad. I'll get one soonish. Within the next, before I end this, I might play till I get a treasure room. That might be what I do. I know I was doing 60. I was going to do the 60 minutes, but I don't know. I guess whichever happens first, maybe. Fucking, I backed up just a bit, and I fucking got hit. Since I was gonna back up but try and go in the shop, but I didn't back up far enough, and he hit me. Dang, I know it wasn't the right shop, but I just wanted to kind of take a second. All right, another run. Damn, the game like knows I want to make it to 3.3, and it just doesn't want to happen now. It's like decided, no. You do want to make it less far than you did before? No. All right, I'm going for the boss this time. This time I'm going straight for the boss. I don't care. I need a boss. I need it. You know. That's funny. Right? I'm just going straight to the boss. Go straight to the boss. That's not. I can't go straight to the boss. That's the funny thing, right? You can't. You have to go through everybody else first. Then the boss is there. Now this time. Not this time. No. Not you. No. Get out of here. Fucking squashed him. Consistent. Burned it, melted him. Just on fire. On fire. Set on fire. Alright, hold on. Let me just. I don't need to be in here, but I just want to. Don't want to hold that. I just should check what these guys are start getting weak to though, because these guys show up. Back up, back up, back up. What are these guys weak to? Ice and electric and earth. Okay. All right, I'm gonna check and see if they're weak to the electric, then they're weak to the zap lance, which will be good. All right, come on, come on, come on. I can do it. I can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Come on. All right. Fucking all right. I picked those now. Just the Wendy's, I think. Right? I don't know. That's whatever. Whatever. I have spell now. Let's see my damages. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that damage. Look at that fucking damage. All right. All right. Does that work with anything else? No. That's the only thing is it only works with that. So I don't think it's gonna be super useful against. Damn. Let me see my pets. Let's see what pets do anything. No. What was that? Speed and is it element 30 and speed? All the way back. How many pets? So I actually, if you want to expect it. No. 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 I don't expect these, but yeah, alright. Well, this is my best set for spells, so I'm gonna go with it. It's not the best set, I don't think. As in, I don't have something saved there. Yeah, my paralyze is still saved, and my other one. Okay, this one's all saved up. Cool. I have this one. This one feels like a real save. I'm like really building up a set of builds. Building up a set of builds. Yeah. I'm gonna go and just in game read what spell does because I don't remember it. I don't want to look at it. I can look at it in game now that I have it, so I don't need to look it up. Obviously, it does like I think it's 3 times damage. I think it's 3. I think it's 3. Maybe more, but I also get that bonus from the bat too. Plus, some of them are weak. Some of them are resistant. Was that one that was weak? Did like, yeah, that would be resistant. A little resistant. Oh, I went too far. That's where I want to go. All right. Powerful first hit. Oh, so my first hit does. All right. Well, that doesn't tell me how much damage it does, so I guess I have to look at the spreadsheet. Somebody's done the math. All right. Spell. I say somebody's done the math, and it also just says powerful first hit. Boost up your elemental damage times 3 of the first hit. Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought. It seems like it's more than times 3, though. I guess my actual elemental damage might be higher than my actual intelligence because this is elemental damage, right? I don't know how that works. That's more than 3 times, though, right? That's crazy. 10 over 10. It's over 9,000 for those that find that interesting. I've never watched it. I know it seems cool. I'm not gonna like say it seems. Just didn't watch it as a kid, so I just haven't gotten around to seeing if it's what I want to watch. I feel like it's one of those things where you watch it as a kid, and you're like, oh hell yeah, you stick with it, right? But like, I didn't, so I didn't. Let me see what other options I have for this. It seems like there's definitely quite a few other build options. But for spell, right? Let me see. Spell, 2,526 known variations to get spell. Bone rod, I get rid of the pigtails and go back to the rags. It's probably more damage because it's a better. The weapon itself is better, right? So that's another thing on this one. I'm always gonna want to try and get a weapon that if it gives me whatever skill I'm looking for, I want to have whatever weapon gives me that with the most damage. In the end, so it's going to be whatever the farthest weapon out in the shop, most likely, that does the highest damage, because they're scaled that way. So I don't remember what it is. It's going to be right. If I just go to like the last page here, maybe. I don't know if that's the last page. They didn't do it. Oh, I have to hit display. Yeah, so the 8-hander, like a big mace looking thing with like a green, I don't know what it is. 4-leaf clover mace looking. I don't know. I'm going off a very brief memory of what it looks like in my head. I said a monk's super far out. That gives you spell. Is there any that give you like spell and bide? It's a double. That's like double and triple damage. That's crazy. This is what I need. That's gonna be crazy. Oh man, double and a double if I can kill in one hit. Basic dart double, fucking whatever. Bide does. If you do 50% damage, you'll get an instant kill. If you can do more than half their health, you'll get an instant kill. So that's what bide is. So having that and having spell is gonna be crazy. And then it looks like the best weapon for that is, oh man, the magic wand, the mage robe in a black cat. Oh hell yeah! Oh, that's gonna be sick. We really are gonna be a wizard or a mage, whichever one you want. Maybe the wizard, the mage. It's up to you. All right, right now I gotta run around with pigtails, I guess. I guess I don't. I actually don't think this is the best setup for it now. I don't know. It's not going to be weak. The boss is going to be resistant, so I'm only going to do like 4,000. I feel like I might want that paralyzed. I might want that paralyzed. Let me do a few runs with the paralyzed set. I know I'm slow with it. That's my main issue. Right, I just move slower. So I feel like I don't want to swap to it when I get towards one of the later houses. I guess this does more damage, right? It's gonna be overall more damage. So I might as well run this. I guess this is my highest damage. But I do think paralyzed is gonna be more useful for the boss. One, because I think the boss is gonna be resistant as well. Anybody that watches these just is like I got new drumsticks, right? That was the stream I did today. Man, I'm working with drumsticks that have been. I need those new ones are nice. Picked out the right ones. Didn't so I had like I had a few different pairs and I was comparing them and I'm like, do I want the fives, the five? I think it was 5As or 5Bs. I had some 2Bs. Oh, no. The Pro Mark 2Bs, four pairs should hold me for a while. Hopefully I don't break one on the wing nut on my ride like I did the others. But one can hope and dream. I could just pay a bit more attention when I play, right? Just not, and like maybe look before I hit it as hard as I can and like break the stick on the wing nut upsettingly. Yeah, those are things I can do. But yeah, it's awesome. It was nice. Like my ride actually sounds like a ride again. And the sticks like paying off of them properly in a way that's incredible. Yeah, just incredible, really. So that's my Christmas. That's my Christmas. I got new drumsticks. It's not the only thing I got, right? I got a book. I got 2 CDs. I got a random CD called from Ted Edison. I haven't listened to it yet. It just I guess it was found at a garage sale. I looked it up. Only like 1 follower on Spotify. Very few listeners per one listener per month. Under 1,000 listens. So I'm gonna listen to it later at some point, see what it sounds like. I was told it sounds like something I'd like from the person that bought it. So I haven't listened to it myself yet, but I could be wrong. They could be wrong. I know I could not like it. Only one could tell. I think it's interesting though. So that's an interesting art on it. I got a book about drumming, about the improvisation. I don't have it in front of me, so I can't tell you the author's name, but it's like on the psychology of drumming and improvisation. And then I also got Hyperion by Dan Simmons, Simmons, yeah. I don't know. I got that recommended in like it's just some great sci-fi books. It's like so it's been in like a list of books for a while, and I was like looking for what do you want for Christmas? Oh, here's a list, right? Cool. All right, I got this book to read. Sick. And it looks like it's gonna be dense. It looks like it's gonna be quite the read. Looking forward to whenever I finally actually get around to it. I got other things. I'm still a little bit more than halfway through Shadow of the Torturer, the first Gene Wolfe book, not the first Gene Wolfe, but the first of the book of the New Sun or something series, Earth. I don't know how. That's a bit much, but I got like 100 pages left, and I was like, I can read that in a night. I just didn't do it. I haven't done it. It's been like a month. I told myself I could do it in one night, and instead of just picking the book up and reading what I could read that night, I like put it off a day. I put it off a day and a day and a day, and I just forgot about it. At this point, it's not part of my schedule, so it just doesn't happen. I gotta have reading time as a schedule. I wish I could productively. I could read that. I don't know who would want to listen to it, but I'm sure maybe there's somebody, right? But I looked up copyright issues with this reading out stuff on Twitch, like reading books on Twitch. There are copyrights with that. You can't just like read a book live for somebody in that sense. There's like copyright around that, I guess. I don't know, like do it like performing somebody's book, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do that. I just feel like it if it was scheduled in my life that I had to go live, read a book every day, I'd probably actually get around to doing it. Which isn't maybe the healthiest thing, but it's just something that, if there's a schedule for me, I have to show up at a certain time. If I scheduled a thing at a certain time, even today it was a little late, but I wanted to make sure I started this before 3 p.m. so that the 2 p.m. idea works in my head, right? As long as I started this before 3 p.m., it was still considered 2 p.m. Eastern. Right? I don't know. I can tell myself I wasn't late. It was Christmas. I can be late to my knowledge stream. It's fine. Nobody's currently watching it. What is it, right? What does it matter? I'm having fun. I'm having fun playing MinuteQuest, doing this challenge. The one stat only. This is gonna take this. The thing is, I knew this was gonna take forever. It's kind of why I wanted to start it first. It's one of the series I wanted to start, sort of figuring out how I would do it, how it would fit in, how much time I could give it, because it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take its time. Because I feel like it took me like over a year to do it on a phone that I could have out with me at all times, passively, not trying to record it and stream it for people. So this is going to take its time, for sure. But I'm looking forward to it because it gives me something to look forward to, right? So, it's got something to do. I'm looking forward to it because I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. I'll babble on more in Minecraft later tonight, for sure. That's fine. I do think about how I kind of forget what I say like on the stream. I know a lot of it's just me talking about playing, but like, right, vocalizing every choice I make in Minecraft. I'm gonna place this block here, place this here, but I do ramble on also, thinking about projects or whatever. And I'm like, what did I even talk about? Or getting pissed off at AI or something. Just like, what was I even? What, like, I don't know. After I finish a Minecraft, they go, I just talked for how many hours? What did I say? What did I talk about? Do I have to, like, what? I don't know. It's just fun to. Damn. Oh, I did make it. I made it to 4.5. I wasn't paying any attention. Damn. I don't know if that was. I don't think that was 4.5, but I have made it to 4. Okay, so I made progress today. I've made progress today. I might go back to my wizard gear. I kind of miss my wizard gear, but it's cool knowing that the best set of pure damage set is a mage gear with a wizard robe, a mage staff, and a black cap. That rules. It's just good game design, and I'm just glad they knew that was. I'm just glad that that's how that worked out. Right, that those sets work together and do the thing I want them to do, and give me the item to give. Those are the ones that give me that if I can get it eventually. Right, because it's a far way out there, right? I got it. Like the magic wand. Oh, not the magic staff. The magic wand is fucking. The magic wand kind of sucks. You know what? I was thinking about it. The more I think about the magic wand, I think it's just a stick. Kind of lame. Kind of lame. I have to see it again. It could be cooler than a ring. But if it's just like a magic stick from like Harry Potter, then it's kind of whack. Still, damage is to be fine. It's still gonna be the highest. It's still the highest damage one, most likely, unless the bolt cane has a certain property to it, or like certain depending on the boss it's up against. Maybe some of them are more. Because I think the thing about the magic wand is it's pure intelligence. There's probably no elemental. It's probably pure. There's no like resistance or anything. It's probably pure magic, right? There's no like fire or ice or anything on it. I don't think. Because right now I'm getting such crazy. Is there a spell paralyze? Oh wait, hold on. Well, I can get guts now. What am I doing? I can get guts now at 4 point, right? 4.5 guts. I could buy the thief armor. I might need to do that. All right. Yeah, that's super useful. All right, I gotta make it 4.5 hopefully. Again, let's see if I can make it there and buy this armor. His guts will let me take. I can take a hit. I could take a hit, and then still keep going. Damn. See, my magic defense is up against these early elemental types or these early magic users. magic monsters. These early magic monsters. They don't do anything to me anymore. I'm too magical. I just know I'm too smart. I'm just too smart. Your magic does nothing to me. It doesn't affect me. Too smart. Too smart for your magic. Your psychic ways don't affect me. Or whatever the fuck I could. Right? I don't know. Your fireball doesn't hurt. I don't know how I made it at 4.5, and then sometimes that's what's kind of like that's what's weird about this one is your damage, your accuracy is going up and everything, but every once in a while you just step out and immediately get hit, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm just really smart. I have no other stats. Of course, I just got hit. I'm just really smart. But if you're smart enough, and you know not to get hit, get there first. Surprise would be really good on this too. I could probably go get a set of surprise, so I guarantee my own first hit. I don't know what I've been thinking. I should look into that. What do I need for that? For this one, what's a good way to get surprise on this build? Again, this is the wizard, the researcher, the studied. I feel like I end up spending the most time looking at the skill and everything in this one. Surprise, of course, I get the harpy. But I want to move down. The thief sword is the next weapon that gives it to me. Now is there an armor that gives it to me? No, it's still showing me. I hit the wrong thing. Card box. Oh yeah, that's not. I don't want that. 9 tuxedo. Oh, man. I don't know. Oh, squid armor. Squid armor, but that's not 6.9. That gives you surprise. Oh, that's squid armor and knife. That's not useful. The knife isn't. I've always wanted to do a scythe run because I think there's 2 scythes. There's a scythe and a death scythe. I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to do a Grim Reaper run, but they're farther out, so I don't know how to deal with getting I'm gonna do a run. It's like you have to kind of wait until you get the item and then kind of stick with it. So then up until you have that, you can kind of use whatever, and then you're like, all right, now I have it. This is what I'm stuck with. Right? I don't know. Sometimes it's fun just to limit yourself, just to see what you can do. I'm not gonna upgrade anything of that. There's no need to upgrade the armor, most likely, because it's not like it's gonna really do much for me. All right, at the I think 3 point something. If I make it there, I'm gonna say at 3 point something. I was gonna switch to my paralyzed set. I know I get that weak. They're weak to the electricity. All those the water type. A treasure could drop anytime soon now. I think. If my math's correct, my math could be wrong. 20 plus 30's got 33, 53? Yeah. Possible. It's totally possible. That damage is insane. Oh, hold on. When I click over to OBS to bring the chat back up after, because it gets hidden by when I bring up the window to look at the browser window to look at the set stuff, the chat goes behind it, and I do like to make sure that's up just in case anybody pops in. But I always click OBS and then I immediately start trying to play the game again, and I'm like, wait, I'm not clicked in the game. Of course I can't. It's not doing anything. Damn, the game does not want me to test out the things I want to test out today, does it? I feel like guts would be super useful in here, but I don't think I'm gonna have the right items for it to make it function. It'll be I need the thief sword at 5.1. Right before, I think that's right before the boss. So I guess I could get a new set of gear before I fight the boss. That's probably what will end up happening. I'll probably have hopefully be able to make a decent set of gear. I wonder if I could do a surprise guts, or a guts paralyzed is what I mean. Surprise isn't nearly as surprise is fine, but it's not necessary on this build. It's having the first hit is nice, but I already can get my hit. It's not like I need to. It's not like I need help with accuracy on that, right? So, all right, paralyze and guts. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Uh, some of these are gonna be good though. The stun gun, the clown, and the red. I feel like that's what I beat the game with. Sometimes I read a set, and I'm like, I think I beat the game with that. I know that I could have beat it with this one. Uniform. Oh, maybe. Oh well, power up's kind of useless. Why would I have done that? No, could have been any of these really. I guess it could have been this one. That damage is probably crazy. 20 is the highest stat. It's the highest stat distance out. The highest level weapon there. All right, keep going. Let me get things back up. Hold on. Let me get rid of this bot in chat. Well, this slime tries to kill me. Sorry, dude. Killing time right now. No kill. I'll kill the slime in a second. Kill the time first. All right. Slime's killed. Fucking insane. The damage is incredible. I took one hit. That's funny. And I didn't. I was like, wait, my health's going up. It's funny to get hit with one of those dudes early on. Now they were hitting me, but I was still like, at first I was doing nearly this damage is incredible. This is how the power run gets though. Once you have surprise, this is how the power run works. Used to be it's like the same concept. Once I have surprise, this is how power run will go. I'll be doing stuff like this where I'm like, oh, I'm making it, and then other times I just die a foot out on the first few stages out, 10 kilometers, not even like 10 kilometers in. That's why it's good to have separate builds for like travel and then like later on, because you want like a guts build to travel, so you can at least like take a hit and then keep going when that happens. So all of these will have a guts build. I'm sure besides maybe vitality might not need it, but I'll probably still do one just to test it out again. But guts is super useful in this whole. You need guts. I should finish reading Berserk. I don't know. I don't know. I should. I don't know why I'm saying I don't know. I just should. All right, I can do it. I gotta get to a house to swap my gear. Yep, or a bathroom. All right, let me see. Paralyze. All right, this should give me hopefully a bit of a benefit against taking hits. I mean, I'll have to hit a few more times, but I should. If I'm already not going to be killing them, I might as well just paralyze them, so that I can get my bonus. Do I want to upgrade? I don't think I need it. I don't know the upgrade's probably not going to do anything. I'm not wearing anything now, so it's fine. Passing the second boss. Keep going. I think that's where it's a good spot to switch this before I get to this area here. I know I was going through this fine, but I'm still getting one-hit kills here, so it's fine to swap. I think it's probably better. Just start swapping 3 like this. Because some of these are weak to the electricity. If I get to the next weapon, I'll be able to upgrade Zap Lance too. I gotta get to 5 point. 5.1. If I have a rise up, I might use it if I make it to 5.5. Just to, yeah, just to see what I can do. All right, let me see. Oh, we need the mage robe. I need the mage robe. What am I talking about? I need the mage robe. I need thief. I need kendo because it looks sick. I'm just gonna buy all these armors because they're just fun. I'll buy them. I'm just gonna buy them. Got the sumo suit. All right, let's see what we got. Thief, rock, kendo. Kendo's good for a build. I just don't remember what one. Obviously, all of these are good for something. The mage robe is sick. The mage robe rules. All right. None of these are gonna do. None of these are gonna give me what I want right now. I don't have the weapons to check out what they do. I don't know. Part of me just wanted to buy them. It was probably I should have saved my money for the thief sword at 5.1. But we live and we learn. We live and we learn. Oh yeah, the paralyze was the move. Paralyze was the way. I'll use a rise up on this one for sure. I want to make. Well, maybe I'll see it for the boss. Oh, yeah. Let's one hit kill these dudes. Oh, let's go. What do I need? Oh, fuck. All right. Shouldn't have bought the sumo suit. Shouldn't have bought the sumo suit. I'm at 240. No treasure room. All right. All right, everybody. I made progress. I know my goals. I'm gonna swap out back to my mage gear. I didn't use. You know what? The mage would use the magic door, right? The mage would. Wizard. The wizard would use the magic door. I know it's not my best set right now, but it just feels right. It just feels right for the build. Sometimes you just gotta. It just feels right. All right. I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna end it there, so don't go over. Keep that a solid 240. Four hours into this run. It's good. It's consistent. This one's making consistent. I did get past the next stage. I made it to another area, so I'm happy with that. New items, new sets of armor I can build for the next, or sets of combos I can test out for the next stream. Um, so it'll be a lot of fun. So thank you again to those who've watched. I said it again. I probably said a billion times, right? Thank yous, thank yous, and thank yous. Thank you. I'll keep saying it. For watching. This has been Livestream 73, MinuteQuest 14, once that only, Quest 4, Intelligence, number 3, The Wizard. Thank you those who are watching. I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye.